So today I created this look, and it is a very cool tone look for kind of winter. It's got cool tones on the eyes, cool pink blush, cool pink lips. The only bit of warmth I added was just a little bit of bronzer, just so my face didn't look so flat. But yeah, it's quite an easy look. You can wear it for daytime, or you can add like a bit more of an eyeliner or anything like that just to pump it up for night time. But I think it's a really wearable look. I really enjoyed doing it, and I hope you'll enjoy the video too. So if you want to see how to get this look, then just continue to watch. Okay, so I'm starting off with a matte paint pot in the colour Soft Ochre, and this is just going to prime the eyes. It's going to prevent any creasing, it's going to make the colours last longer and also make them appear more vibrant. So just taking that on my ring finger and pushing it across the eyelid. And then the first colour I'm taking is Tease from the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. This is a really cool tone brown, it's got kind of more of a purple tinge to it, kind of like a mauve colour. And I'm taking that all over the lid and all the way up and through the crease. This is just going to be like a base colour for everything to blend on top of, and I really like putting like a nice base colour down. And again, this is a really cool tone colour. So just buffing that backwards and forwards, and then once you've got the right amount of colour you want, go in with a clean brush and just blend it out some more, so none of the edges are harsh and you can't see like a straight line from the colour to your natural skin colour. And then taking Gunmetal from the Naked 1 palette, on the tip of the brush I'm going to push that along the lash line. I want the darkest amount of this colour to be at the lash line, but we are going to blend it and feather it up. So starting off by just pushing it up at the lash line, and again this is like a cool toned silver with a hint of blue in it, and it is like a true gunmetal colour. So pushing it into the lash line, and then as you can see what I'm doing here is I'm turning the brush flat and starting to feather that colour upwards. And then once you've feathered it, go back, reapply some more to the lash line, just keep reapplying and blending until you feel like you've got the colour to where you want it. And I just did that for me. You can go darker, you can go lighter, and then just taking another clean brush, just blend it through just so there's no harsh edges again, because we don't want any harsh lines in any of this makeup. For my foundation, I'm mixing my Illamasqua Skin Base and my L'Oreal True Match, and I'm just going to buff that in with a mini stippling brush from MUA. Just work that into the skin. I've just done a video all about foundation and concealer, so I'll link that down below if you wanted to see more in depth how I do my foundation, what methods I use and why I do what I do. And then taking my MAC Pro Longwear concealer and just taking half a pump and putting that under the eyes, and I'm just going to blend that in with my finger using tapping and wiping motions. Be careful not to tug at this area too much, because obviously it's sensitive because it's around the eyes. It's got the thinnest amount of skin is around your eyes. And then just setting that lightly with a bit of my Rimmel Stay Matte powder. I'm just using a really light amount of powder because obviously in winter it's quite cold, your skin can get quite dry anyway. So I'm not applying too much powder, just a light dusting all over the face. And then I'm going to go in and fill in my eyebrows using my Sleek eyebrow pencil. I'm using the lightest shade. So I started off by just brushing through, make sure there's no kind of foundation or anything through the brows, and then lightly using short hair-like strokes just begin filling them in. I suggest following the natural shape of your brows, don't try and change them too much. So back to the Naked 2 palette, I'm taking Booty Call, and I'm using this as my brow bone highlight and also my inner corner highlight. You want to start this at the tip of your brow, the highest point, and then work downwards and blend it. And then I wanted a quite strong inner corner highlight, so I applied quite a lot in there, and just made sure to blend it through into that silver colour on the lid. And then take my Max Factor 2000 Calorie Mascara. I'm just going to apply a really light coat of mascara on the top and bottom eyelashes, and then I applied some fake eyelashes, and the ones I used were the Amazing Shine 606. Now I'm contouring with Illamasqua's Heroin eyeshadow. This is a really cool toned, I only ever use cool tones for contouring anyway, I'd never use a bronzer or anything for contouring. But I'm just placing that under the cheekbones, a little bit through the temples and the forehead, and also applied a bit down the side of my nose using a small eyeshadow brush. And then I did use bronzer and blush, and I didn't realise I wasn't filming, so the bronzer I used was Illamasqua's Dissoblé Blusher, which is a really light bronzer, perfect for pale skins, and the blush I used was Well Dressed by MAC, which is a really light blue tone pink again, obviously a nice cool tone. The highlight again is a cool tone, it's quite a silvery white shade, and this is Smashbox, and I think the colour's Pearl, but I can't remember, I'll link it down below. And I'll just pop that on the tops of the cheekbones, making sure to blend it well, and I also popped a bit on the bridge of the nose, the cupid's bow, and a tiny bit across the chin, just to give an all over healthy glow. And lastly for lips, this is Nude Attitude by Revlon, which is just a really light nude colour. So I popped that on first, and then I went over it with a gloss by Gerard Cosmetics. I think this is Pink Tiara, again really cool toned blue tone pink, so it's nice and cool, sticking with the theme, and that'll just give me a nice nude pink glossy finish. So this will complete the look. I hope you enjoyed it, found it helpful, and I hope it gave you some tips for a nice cool tone look, and thank you for watching.